Do you own an iDevice like an iPad, iPhone? We're going to check out what happened when I attempted to do a tutorial on screen recording. This is still the tutorial, but there's a few added bonuses. Let's check out the issues with screen recording in iOS 11. Well, we're going to talk about that today and how you can record your screen for free, easy, and with nothing else except your device. That's coming right up. G'day, this is Doug from Hewson YouTube, and we're here to help you with tech wherever possible. I've got my trusty iPad, and I'm going to show you how to screen record in iOS 11. If tech's your thing, or you're interested in iOS technology, how-tos, tutorials, software, unboxings and more, then why don't you click the subscribe button below and check the bell so you don't miss any videos I post. Let's get over there and check out how to screen record. Here we are over on the Mac, and first of all we're going to look at the traditional way of doing screen recording for iOS. On the Mac, of course, we're going to be using QuickTime. In Windows you can use something like Air Server or Reflector 2, other apps that enable you to share the screen. So here we are on the Mac, of course, we're using QuickTime. I've just got QuickTime open now. First thing you want to do is go File, New Movie Recording, and what we should see, there we go, we've got the iPad open. I've just updated this iPad to iOS 11, so this is basically just upgraded straight from iOS 10. First thing we're going to do is show you the control panel, which is where the screen recording button usually is, but by default it doesn't appear. As you can see here over on the right hand side, there's some options there. What we want to do is go into the settings, and then what we're going to do is go customize controls, and you can see there here that screen recording is down here, and then we need to move it up to the include section. So what I'm going to do is to go tap that and move the screen recording up there. Once it's up there, it will then appear in the control panel, of course. So let's go back out of there now. Now you can see that what we've got there is screen recording set up for iOS 11. Now I'm going to demonstrate the screen recording function. So I'm just going to move my mouse off there, and we're going to go to the iPad right now. We're going to swipe up, and you can see right there, I'll put my cursor over it there on the Mac recording. You can see that's the button there to activate the screen recording. So let's go do that. Now if you tap it, you'll simply get this, a countdown, and then you'll know that it's recording. So there's no indication that we're actually recording. There should be a bar across the top. Let's go back in. This is seeming a little glitchy here. So it's not recording, so it's not red there. So that's a little bit odd. So let's just try that again. I'm going to hold it this time. I get this little option here. I'm going to turn microphone audio on so that the iPad microphone is also picking up my voice. Click start recording. 2, 1, and there we go. I've got no indication that we're recording. Now I'm not seeing any record bar there, so I'm a little bit confused. Maybe it comes up when I'm just in the app. So let's just say I want to go to YouTube. Not that I'm going to record YouTube, but I just need an app as a sample. So let's open up in YouTube there. I'm just looking to see if there's a record bar there. There's no record bar there. I have no indication that that's recording, so I think we've got a few glitches with this screen recording software. Now, as you know, we had some trouble earlier on when we were connected to the Mac, and it turns out as soon as I stopped recording on the Mac, I unplugged it from the Mac. The screen recording on the iPad is now working perfectly. I'm now in record mode, as you can tell, because I'm recording it. This is the actual footage recorded by the screen capture software, activated in the correct manner that I showed you on the Mac, but it actually, the logo goes red for record. You get a red bar across the top, as you can see. What you can see here on the screen is from Final Cut Pro. You can see the clip that's highlighted up the top there. You can see the audio waveform on these clips look quite odd. They're there and then there's nothing. These are the clips that are coming from the screen records from iOS 11. So there's definitely a problem there. Now these clips are from both my iPhone and my iPad. So there's definitely an issue with the audio side of things that Apple will need to fix. So let's see how long that takes. This is our recording that we just made a few minutes ago. As you can see, it plays. Let's just skip ahead a little bit. It's there. At the moment you won't hear the audio recording because I'm recording from the mic rather than from the device. But you can see that it's recording. Let's just stop that. And basically I've set that to my Mac using AirDrop. But obviously you can use traditional ways of getting images off your iPhone or iPad to share with, or move it to your computer, PC, Mac, put it out in cloud storage, however you want to transfer that, because that's a separate discussion and tutorial altogether. Why don't you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you have any comments about iOS 11 screen recording, iOS 11 in general, iOS devices, Macs, PCs, whatever, leave your comments below. But tell me what you thought of this video. If you want more videos like this, why don't you click over on these ones over here. And if you haven't yet subscribed, the button is right here. I dare you to click it. I dare you to click it. Catch you later.